Hi, I have 5 tips for you today just to help learning be a little bit more engaging and fun. I'm not a huge fan of workbooks and worksheets, so I like to do things like this to help my sons be more engaged and just enjoy learning. But you don't have to ditch the worksheets or workbooks. I don't always, they do have their place. But you can use it to reinforce concepts that they're struggling with and just make learning a little bit more fun and enjoyable. So here are 5 things that you can do to reinforce about just any concept or skill that they can practice. So anything that can be matched. So I use that you can do any of these things with probably supplies you have around your house. So anything that can be matched, I use sticky notes, and I can match the answer to the problem or a definition to a word. I had my son do this the other day, math facts. He matched the problem to the answer. You can do it with multiplication, with words and definitions. You can do it with uppercase, lowercase letters, multiplication, anything that, like I said, that can be matched with an answer, a problem and an answer. Another thing you can do is sorting. Again, just use 3x5 cards or flashcards if you have. Obviously, information needs to be organized so that we can pull it out and use it well. So I do this with a lot of their phonics rules. So here is like the 2 sounds for O as in like book and moon. And inside I have all the words. It only took me 2 to 3 minutes to write these all out. I have been doing this with my older kids, so I just pull them out. I saved them, so I have a lot of the phonics words already in here or accessible. Then another thing is you can sort with math facts. So number families, so anything that adds up to 4, anything that adds up to 9, you give them a bunch of flashcards and they have to sort them. You can do this with multiplication facts. You can do it with like I said, words. You could do it with letters, sorting letters when they're learning different types of letters, like uppercase, lowercase, tall letters, short letters, vowels and consonants. You can do things like this with having them do types of words, or if you're doing like English and grammar rules, like verbs and nouns or things like that, or different types of verbs, being verbs, action verbs. So anything that you can sort. The list is kind of endless. Another thing is walk what you're trying to practice. I can't find my other one. Oh, here. So you can use, I just traced their feet, cut them out, and laminated them. Now, I did this a long time ago. This does take a little longer. You don't have to laminate them. But the nice thing is if you have multiple kids, then you can wipe them clean and you can use them for different things. So my son was walking his sight words the other day. Again, if say they're learning the times table 6, you can do 4 times 6, 5 times 6, 3 times 6, mix them all up so that they need to know them and not just in order. You can do them with vocabulary words, with they're learning a language. Say the word in English or say it in the language that you're learning. Definition, say the definition of the word. So anything that you want them to know or memorize, they can practice by just walking them out. Another thing is to make them, now this is probably for more younger kids, but use any medium in your home that you can have them make whatever they're practicing. So with numbers, or make their words, or make their name out of Play-Doh, out of blocks, out of write letters on blocks, or if you have word tiles, magnetic words. You can have them do things in shaving cream or paint. So any way that they can practice that's fun in a different medium. And then lastly, play games. Sometimes I forget and I get caught up in all the school things and I forget how fun it is just to play games. And so many games are word-based or number-based, strategy-based. Obviously, there's so many fun things. We regularly in kindergarten, when I teach kindergarten, I do not do a lot of workbooks, and most of our math is game-focused. It's making things, moving and playing games. There are tons of word games. One of the great ones is bananagrams. If you have the pairs, I have the pairs game where they can practice making words. That's for younger ones. Scrabble, the headbands games, categories, all those like word games that help them figure out things and practice them. So I hope that helps you just to have a little bit more of fun and moving practice of your skills in your homeschool. And I just wish and pray for you to have abundant days in your home.